All right, scared money don't make no money. Good. So here's what we'll do. We'll have Sal, Dominic, and Misha all role play. If that's cool with you guys, I'm gonna give the way we typically do it. And if you guys have a better way, let me know. But the way we typically do it is I give one of you a role of a seller, and I'll describe the seller in depth so you know the avatar. And then I'll also give one of you guys the role of obviously just you being the buyer. You guys should have the script in front of you. If you got it, or unless you got it memorized, that's cool too. But I'm gonna drill you if you miss an important question. So I don't care what you have in front of you. Just let's just make it happen, okay?
Okay.
Cool beans. So the first thing we'll do, we'll have Sal go first, and then we'll have Dominic. You'll be the motivated seller.
Okay.
Cool. So here's your avatar, Dominic. You are the not so motivated seller, meaning you could sell, you could not sell, you could care less, but your house is super duper dilapidated. It's beat up. Sal rode by it. He sees it's super duper beat up. He might know more about the house than you because you're just an out of state or out of the area owner that just you just don't care about much. You're just one of those careless, whatever kinds of people. Okay.
Okay.
You know those kind of people because I think you posted a video of a guy like that.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, perfect. Let's get to it. I'm gonna just make a ring sound, and then whenever Dominic says hello, it's game time. Okay.
Cool.
Ring, 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 ring.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominic. This is just Sal Sabola here. I was wondering if you could help me out for a quick second.
Make quick, buddy. Make it quick. Got a lot going on today, but what you got?
Busy man. All right, 30 seconds on the clock here. Hey, Dominic. Look, I just drove past 123 United Home Relief Street, and I saw a property. It might be yours. I'm not even sure. I just wanted to ask. I mean, any plans with that property, or are you looking to hold on to it?
No plans. No plans.
Mm,
And yeah. No. That's one family. One family. We have no plans with it.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. And is that your primary residence, or is it you're treating that as an
No,
investment
no,
property?
no. Just that's just family house. You know, something we had in family. I'm actually I'm down here in Texas. But that's just one family houses, and you know, we that's just something that we want to hold on to. You know.
Gotcha. Okay. So you have a tenant in there now?
No. We haven't had that thing rented out in about been about 20 years. I say about 20 years since we had it rented out. But you know, it's just something that we just want to hold on to. You know, we just something we want to leave for children. And yeah, that's just something we want to hold on to. But how can I help? What's going on? How can I help you?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask because I work with the company United Home Relief where we're just looking into properties into this area, seeing what's going on, and I drove by the property, couldn't help but notice from just how it was looking, and just wanted to see.
Yeah, but
So
we not selling, man. We're not selling. We're not selling. So let me just stop you right there. If you you
yeah,
know we're not selling. I got a lot going on right now. But I
I
appreciate you
hear you. I
calling.
hear you.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I didn't even
yeah.
want to bring up the S word. God forbid somebody brings out the S word here. So I mean, you mentioned that you don't have anybody there for 20 years. Did I hear that right?
Yeah. That's all right. You heard it right. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so who's upkeeping the property?
Yeah, man, you're asking a lot of questions, young man, and I don't know you.
Yeah,
So here's what we'll do, right?
I know.
I got a lot going on right now. But yeah, just know we're not selling. We're gonna keep this in the family, and I appreciate the call. I gotta go right now, but I appreciate the call.
Yeah, that's all good, Dominic. Hey, can I just ask you one last question before you go, if that's cool?
Man, you talk a lot, young man. You
Yeah,
really
I
talk a
know, I
lot.
know. My wife
Yeah.
tells me all the time. I don't know if she loves it or hate it. But let me ask you this, Dominic. If the property that you guys have now, because again, I did see its condition, right? If you were able to get an offer on that and leave your kids with something better, would that put them in a
Yeah,
worse or better?
yeah, man, you're not listening. We're not selling. All right, we're not selling, but I appreciate you calling. You have a blessed day. All right, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
So
All
hey,
right, bye bye.
what I'll do, Dominic, is I'll send over all my contact info. I got the
If you'd
email.
like to make a call, please hang up and call.
I don't like that call.
That
I
was
didn't
good,
like
man.
that
That was
call.
good.
No,
Nope.
that was great, man. That was hilarious. Dominic, you might be a better seller than a buyer. No, I'm messing with you.
Oh
No,
man.
that was good, man. A couple notes, man. So ironically, uh Dominic's avatar is super duper common, and
Yep.
I think Sal did a really good job of getting into like extracting as much information as possible. I think Dominic caught on quickly and was pretty realistic in his response. Sal, yeah, I think your questions could have been quicker and like snappier and to the point
Yep.
for someone like that. But either way, you have the right intent of like asking questions for sure.
And most of them don't last that long.
Yeah, and
Most of them don't last that long. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that was perfect. That was perfect role play. So we're gonna, and also I want to note for everybody, really just Misha here, because this is like kind of a custom call for Misha, and really us internally. Sal's tone throughout it never changed, never became discouraged, never really became like wavered or like, oh, and he never started rushing. He kept his pace, which actually I do admire, right? I think he could have sped up his pace like throughout the duration of the call because of that. I think his pace and tone was more of like a second call, which Sal's really good at. He's like the follow-up king. But for that first call, I think the pace could have been a little quicker, but I love that he didn't allow Dominic to knock him off his pace. He didn't start stuttering or getting all quick just because the guy was rushing. And I think that's half the battle sometimes as well. But ultimately, once the person said, we're not selling, we don't want to sell, that's usually a definitive no. Um, but with that said, you see Sal kept going until he got hung up on. That's the battle. Like, let them hang up, right? Even a definitive no ain't a no. Seriously.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many no's we've closed. Like, I couldn't tell you. There's a lot of no's. Actually, I might even go as far as to say 50% of our closes started as no's, right? So, Sal, any other notes from your own end?
No, I think it was good. You know, it's tough when you get the resistance right out the gate of not selling. You know, you could take it one of two paths, right? You could still try to find another angle. My other angle was, you know, what kind of position are you leaving your kids in with a dilapidated property, you know, versus selling it for what it is and being able to but you know, get them something to move into. That was the angle that I was going to go down to. Could have gone there a little quicker. I was trying to get a little more of the story to create a little bit more of the pain point. But at that point, you could pivot to, you know what, this isn't somebody now. Let me kind of save grace, save voice right now, and let me just reach out to them later. And so you give them a good enough reason for you to want to stay in touch, right? Yep.
Because we all know that the property is getting lower and lower in value over time because they're letting it get dilapidated. So although Dominic is saying family, 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 he's doing his family a disservice. That's number one. Number two, Sal was getting into that angle, and like he said, he could have got into it sooner. Experience and doing this more just helps you be like quicker on your feet. But the minute he started talking about family, if you roll past it, and it's role play, so it's tough because if you physically seen it, you probably would have caught this quicker. But if you know it's a crappy property and they talking about leaving a crappy property down to their family, you probably would have came up with that solution much quicker and leaned into that because there's always room on a second phone call to get more pain point, more reason for selling. If you see a house and it's in poor condition, that already is the pain point. So we'll go one more time and then we'll let Misha go. So we'll swap Sal and Dominic. So Dominic gonna have to get a taste of his own medicine, but
Let's get it.
let's see the
Get it.
skill.
Come on, Sal.
Let's help sharpen one another, and then
get it.
we'll let Misha go, and then we'll wrap up, and that'll be great. So, Sal, your avatar is going to be the know-it-all investor.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You had the house for years, you've had tenants in it, you're collecting really low rent and they don't really pay on time. They're not the best tenant. But again, you're a know-it-all investor. And the last thing you want to hear is somebody telling you you're not doing good with your property.
Okay.
Okay. And then Dominic, obviously you're trying to get this thing under contract in whatever way possible. All right.
Get it.
All right, cool. Same thing. I'm gonna go ring, ring, ring. Whenever Sal says hello, the call begins. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, man? Is this the property owner 123 North Main Street?
Yeah, who's this?
What's going on, man? This is Dominic with Top Producers Realty Group. Hey, I have your name as Sal. Is that correct? Just want to make sure I got the correct name.
Yeah, but what's this about?
Yeah, Sal, I'm just giving you a call about your property, man. First, I want to know, are you open to entertaining offers on this property? Because I would love to give you a cash offer on this property and get it off your hands, man. So
Hey,
is that something you're open to?
calls left and right, Dominic, from all of you guys. Look, I've been in the business 25 years now. I got 7 properties. You give me 1.2 for it, we can talk. Otherwise, there's no point of us having a conversation.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Gotcha, gotcha. So 1.2 is what you're actually asking for. Is that because you did a whole bunch of upgrades and it's included into a portfolio?
I just know what my property is worth. Like I said, I've been doing this 25 years.
My God, my God. Listen, man, I appreciate you, man, because it ain't that many of us that's been out here doing it for a long time, right? So how about this? How's your schedule today, man? Because I'm actually in the neighborhood. So if we can meet in person, right? I would love to see the property and we can talk further about those numbers, man, about what you're asking for.
No, there's no need for that. Yeah, all the pictures are up on Zillow. I had it up 2 years ago for my tenant. They're all the
Yep.
same pictures. You take a look. You tell me if you could do 1.2 or not. That's it. Otherwise, it's a waste of
Gotcha.
my time and a waste of yours.
I got you, man. So look, I got this email, salinvestor@gmail.com. Is that correct email?
Yeah, you could use that one. That's fine.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Do you have a second one?
No, just use that one. That's fine.
All right, got you, man. So listen, I'll send you over the email. I'll give you a call back in the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes, right? And we'll talk about the offer, all right?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I appreciate you, boss.
Yeah, not bad. That was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not bad. Excellent. But then, so my biggest takeaway for Dominic, I think you could have dug into Sal's motivation. Why are you even open to offers?
Yeah,
Right.
I
I
was
think
I was gonna say whenever I get the price objection, depending on tone, if they're like super aggressive, I'll be like 1.2. Why not 1.3? Why not 1 point? Like I'll play into it a little bit sometimes. Or if they're a little quick on the phone and I need to get into it real quick, I'll be like, all right, 1.2, got it. Wrote it down. I'll write it down in a checkbook right now as well too. But hey, look, price aside, and I skirt it to the side, like just like you said, Art. What's got you even like open to entertaining? Because like it's not every day somebody just throws out their number, like what they need to make this move. Like what's got you even open to making a move on on this property?
I love
yeah,
it.
I think that was the
I
only
love
thing except for Dominic. 'Cause Dominic's tone was great. His
Yep.
responses were snappy and confident. I just think that one part, and that's why I love the script, guys. Anybody, especially my internal team, but clients, y'all too. But the reason why I love this script is just because I don't want y'all to read the script word for word. It's just a reminder right in front of you of like why you're on that call. Because you'll catch yourself on there having a de-measuring contest with an investor. That's not why you called. You'll catch yourself on there convincing the angry old man to let you see or get an offer. That's not why you're calling, right? You're calling to gather enough information to then make an offer. Otherwise, I thought both you guys did like a perfect job. I have extreme confidence in like you guys calling motivated sellers. You know what I mean? Like I thought Dominic could have dug in to get the motivation because Sal wasn't rushing. And then I thought Sal just could have been faster because Dominic was rushing. Like I think those are the only two fixes. But ironically,
Yep.
I know that when you're calling 50, 100 people at a time, you fix those as you go.
Okay.
You actually get nicer the longer the call block goes. You know what I mean? You get nice with it. And I thought you guys did an amazing job off the top like that. But anyway, let's wrap up before it gets too late. This one's gonna be fun. Misha, are you ready?
Yes, but I have one question.
Yep.
When you make that appointment, should you take a contractor with you at that time so that you can have a scope of work price?
Nah, because then you're wasting two people time. So you either got to be good enough to be able to do a scope of work on your own, right? Or get good enough videos and pictures. Um,
Okay.
unless you got a contractor that's just willing to do that, cool,
I
right?
have it sometimes, but yeah.
But a contractor ain't really trying to. You don't even own the property yet. That's I don't know no good contractors that's just willing to just take a ride with you to a property and give you a quote on a house you don't even own yet.
Would that
Where's
be a
my
red flag to the owner? Sorry, Misha. Would taking the contract be a red flag to the owner?
Nah, you can show up with 5 people. It almost makes it more official if y'all wear matching shirts. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
it doesn't it don't matter. It's just more of like, do you want to take 5 people to a stranger's house where they ain't even say yes to you yet?
Right.
It's not the best use of time for your company as
So
a
you just want to go ahead and get the contract and then later get the scope of work, like
It's called
officially.
due diligence. Yeah, you would get everything later
Okay.
after the contract. You don't waste your time doing due diligence before the contract. It's a waste.
Okay.
All right. So Misha, you're up. You're going to be the buyer. Dominic and Sal, you guys are both going to be the seller. All right. You're going to be a couple. You're on speaker. One of y'all just a couple that don't really agree on much. But one thing y'all do agree on is that y'all hate these calls. Okay. So y'all just gonna y'all know these kind of people.
Hold on, hold on. Who the couple? Hold on, who's the couple?
Art just said that like it was nothing.
You and Sal are gonna make even. You and Sal are gonna be a lesbian couple, an old widow, an old lesbian couple that's just grumpy and don't like these calls, but y'all are interested. Y'all are interested in selling a little bit, and Misha is calling to make it happen. And y'all on the same page, but you're not on the same page. So just have fun with it. But we wanna put Misha through.
We ain't even on for Tyler Perry. All right, let's get it.
You know. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'm gonna go ring ring, and then whoever says hello, you guys just work together to create your couple energy. But Misha, you know it's go time when they say hello. All right.
Okay.
Ring 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 ring. Ring 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 ring.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
What up?
I'm just calling to see if this the property owner of 123 Main Street.
Honey,
Yeah. I don't
What you
know.
say?
I don't know. It's some. I don't know this chick. What's up?
My name is Misha. I'm calling from a real estate investment group. I'm
Hey Sal,
interested.
who is Misha? Sal, who you got calling you?
I
I'm
don't know.
interested in. I'm
I don't know
interested in
who
buying
this
your
is.
home.
I have no idea who this is.
Yeah.
Well, I am a investor in that area. I'm just looking to see if you're willing to sell your home.
No, we're not. We're not selling. We're not selling. Dominic, hang up the phone.
Hey, hold on, Sal. So shut down. We need some paper. What you talking about, Mish? Talk to me. What you talking?
Well, what are you looking for?
Nah, what you talking?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm driving. Well, I could give you a good offer. Can you just give me a little bit of information on your house?
Hey Sal, this chick ain't got no
Stop.
paper.
They're playing games.
Yeah, she ain't got no paper. She ain't got
I
no
just
paper.
need a little bit of information so I can give you an offer.
I told you. Why are you wasting your time on this?
Yeah, she ain't got no
Oh,
paper.
hold on. So we're gonna go round two. We're gonna hit pause. We're gonna keep the same personality. This is great. Y'all two, I'm telling you, y'all better sellers than buyers. You can tell y'all got a lot of experience with some left field sellers. So shout out to y'all. So Misha, you did great asserting yourself and who you were and everything.
Mhm.
So on this second round, and I know you don't have the script in front of you, you're driving. Be much more specific with what you need. You're the boss, you're the expert. These people don't know nothing. You have the process, you have the SOP, you have the script of what is needed in order to obtain what you're trying to obtain. Okay. So like when you ask, I want to get more information on your property. Well, what information exactly? You could say, do you mind giving me more information on or do you mind answering some questions about your property? And then boom, go into specific questions. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1. And then when Misha speaks, we'll start. 3, 2.
Okay, so can you just give me a little bit of information about your property? How many bedrooms? What is the condition? Any
Go
upgrades?
ahead. Hey Sal, you handle that, and I'll talk about the numbers.
Why do you need all of our information's online? Why do you need the information on our property?
So that I can get the best offer I can.
All
I
right.
just want to give you an accurate offer.
You obviously know our property address because you know our phone number. So why don't you just look it up online?
I need to make sure we have the correct information.
We need to make sure
It's not
you got
always
that paper. We need to make sure you got that paper.
accurate. I
Yeah.
promise you, if I
Why
know
am I
the
just?
property details, if I know the property value and everything, I can give you a good offer. So I just want to know the
So you
condition.
calling us without doing your homework? That's what you're telling me?
That's what it sounds like.
I need the property condition. I'm sorry. To give you an offer, I just need to have a few questions answered.
This chick playing on the phone. Sal, hang up.
If you don't do your homework, you don't have the money. I can tell you that much.
Wait.
Do you guys need any upgrades on the property or anything?
No. And I said already, we're not selling.
Why wouldn't you sell?
We like where we're at, and we ain't going anywhere. That's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I can send you an offer, and I will you contact me back if you're okay with that offer.
You can send whatever you want. We're not selling.
Hang up.
No, this is perfect. Perfect.
That was some. I need to call the police. That was some verbal assault to that young lady.
So look, Misha, this what you could have did, right?
Hmm.
You could have found out, like, it sounds like, because I was operating as a stud, right? It sounded like I was the one really in charge, right?
Hmm.
Because in the beginning, you see how I cut cross and was like, oh no, we trying to get that paper, right?
Yeah.
You could have like leaned more towards having a conversation with me, like, oh, so it sounds like you the decision maker. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then lean towards, you know what I mean? But you could have just threw a number out there because you kept waiting to get more information to throw the number. Like, throw something.
Yeah,
And maybe
I think you
the
had
stud would have hopped on it.
yeah, the end goal, Misha, I think you did a good job of like you had an idea of how you wanted the conversation to go, but not really
Hmm.
any structure. And I think you played into exactly the little speech I gave before that of like the importance of a script. Because when people is grilling you like that, you literally could get like you can get lost in the sauce. And it's
Yeah.
nice to have a definitive, like read word for word, like in front of you. So two things you want to have in front of you when you're making these calls are going to be the property information that you got from PropStream so that when you do ask, it's not open-ended. It's never
Hmm.
open-ended. You always want yes or no questions. So it's never how many bedroom baths are there? It's more, hey, I just want to confirm. So it's still three bedrooms, two baths, or did you add any bedrooms?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yes or no questions, right? As well as same thing about the motivation. You asked a general, like what, why do you guys want to sell? And they never really said they wanted to sell, right? Um, so that's what Dominic is saying. Like sometimes you got to say like, um, okay, so which one is Dominic and which one is Sal? I see a Sal and Dominic, Johnson here on the tax records, but who is who? I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so Dominic, it sounds like you have some interest in the property. If we were to come to an agreement on an offer, what would be your motivation for selling? Right? And then like that's pitched way different than like why do you want to sell, right?
Okay.
And if they're like, well, we're not really motivated to sell, we just open to a number. So then you got to answer your own question. Oh, okay, so just price, money, right? Money is really the motivation. Okay, cool. Well, if you guys are price driven, it's gonna be really important for me to get the best price to you. In order to do that, I just got a couple questions. You guys got 5 minutes to answer a couple questions. It'll be real quick, right? Now I'm playing to the fact that they're rushing, but I'm also playing to the fact that I still need the information to get them the best offer. So I dangled the carrot and said, look, if you want the best offer, I got a couple questions. It's going to take 5 minutes. Do you mind? But then I also recognize that they're rushing. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a mix of like being firm on like how you want it to go, but also like playing to how they're going.
Okay.
Yeah. Great stuff. And I'm excited to do this more often. As well. Probably should get into the habit of doing it every Friday. I think it keeps all of us sharp for sure.
Hmm.